and I bless మీకంటే పెద్దదాన్ని కాబట్టి every day in future you should be colorful and beautiful and be a best teachers. When you are observing today's students playing your role, you must observe them, how they identify. So that is the indication of a child observing the teacher in the classroom. Teacher means generally what people thinking for coming to this profession, you have to complete the academic syllabus portion, marks orientation, something like that related to the studies only. But teacher is not a book. Teacher should be heartful teacher, not a bookful teacher. A heartful teacher only can make a best student. A heartful teacher only can make a good teacher in students' future. Every student should remember the teacher when they grow, when their kids are going to the school, because the teacher can be remembered by 3 generations. A father can, a parent, father or mother, can discuss about their teacher with the parents, with their parents, with their kids. That means one teacher can be remembered by 3 generations. That is the only greatness of this profession. No other professions will be carried forward for anything. So another thing, what I told, no, it's not a book for teacher. We should not neglect any child. We cannot say that this child is not useful for the class, not fit for the classroom. We are only teaching them. We are not writing their fate. We cannot decide their fate. Who knows what will happen to the child in future? Today the greatness of Vivekananda, because of his teacher only, remember. Vivekananda became very popular, but Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, after Vivekananda, immediately they think about Ramakrishna Paramahamsa. When you talk about Arjun, they talk about Dronacharya. Is it not? So a greatness of a student is absolutely depends on the concentration of a teacher on that particular students. So a teacher is a guide, philosopher, psychiatrist. Please remember this one. A teacher should be a psychiatrist. They should treat a child in such a way, 40 different minds the teacher should be able to understand and realize. That's the only way. And the teachers, generally we talk about, I'll tell you how teachers will become very shine and sharp and powerful and great teachers because of students only. If students are not in a good position or not in a proper way, no teacher can develop in their career. I'll give you one example. When once a social class is going on, one child particularly stood and asked the question, raised in a question. The topic was going on, evaluation of man, evaluation of a human. And according to Darwin policy, from ape the development of man, the discussion was going on in the class. And suddenly all of a sudden one child stood and asked the question to the teacher. In the same period of Ramayana, according to the story, when Ram was a handsome and beautiful human, and why that same contemporary person Hanuman remained as ape? Just think about a beautiful and intelligent question. But the child is not that intelligent. The child is not that good in studies and all. He is always promoted by the grace marks. But the way the child is asked to raise the question, the class is breathless. Because here 2 ways you have to think. One is epic. Second thing, what type of answer the teacher will give to the child to satisfy. It is the teacher's responsibility to satisfy the child's doubt, whatever it may be. Sometimes I know, you people know very well, the students ask very nonsense questions, but you should be able to satisfy them, their doubt. Not necessary up to the ground level, but they should satisfy up to their age level. That is very responsible to the teacher. Understood? Immediately the teacher was shocked for a second and the mind was blocked. What answer the teacher can give? Then immediately, I told her the class was breathless, and immediately recollected the teacher and immediately said, the same 40 students in the classroom. And the child those who were asked was promoted every year by giving grace marks. 5% grace marks, the child was promoted. But in the same class, one more child is there getting 98+%. So, the same class, same continuation years, same teachers, everything is going on properly, then why the child, one child is stood for 98% and the doubt raised child is promoting with 5% grace marks. The same thing was raised by the teacher in the classroom. Same classroom, same students, same teachers. But one child, why only some children are getting good percentage, some students are remaining in the average percentage. That is the difference between the Ram and Hanuman, nothing but. So the child was happy, child was satisfied, but the teacher became very sharp. Because it is an unexpected question to any kind of teacher. Such kind of questions should be raised in the classroom so that the teachers will become very sharp, no doubt in that. So that always, one in a biology class, the students raise a question. Regarding that population lesson, something was going on in the biology class. That one student raised how to control regarding the controlling of the population. They said abortions were legalized. The sentence in the textbook was abortions were legalized. Then immediately the child got doubt. What is abortion? A 9th class student will definitely have the doubt about abortion. That first time they must have come across in that vocabulary must be first time in their lifetime. Up to that age, right? So they were shocked. Teacher was shocked what to say about abortion. It's all were shocking, and some students must be knowing about this one, and some students feeling shame how that doubt will be cleared to that boy by the teacher, female teacher. Then such kind of question the teacher cleared very clearly after 2-3 seconds. She said it's a legalized way of stopping population, stopping the pregnancy. That much is enough for the child. No need of going for heavy clarity, heavy declaration to the student. But student will raise a question of any kind. Such kind of raising questions only will make the teachers very sharp and a challenging capacity. Students should raise the questions. Anyway, any subject, whatever it may be. I just gave you 2 examples only. So like that, students will raise any kind of questions according to see nowadays actually what happened, it become totally mark-oriented education system. That is why teachers are just simply running behind the syllabus and covering the portion, conducting the examination, taking the promotion of the marks, percentage, average and all. But here, where is the moral education in the schools? It is stopped by the government. Moral education period was there when you and me are studying in the schools, right? Now there is no moral period at all. Moral period is not there. So maybe that is the reason students are losing the morals in the classrooms. Is it or not? So, and another thing, it's very important for a teacher's profession. You please carry the water bottles with you. Every half an hour you have a gulp of water. Because continuity of standing in the classroom or continually sitting in the classroom or continually teaching in the classroom will make, you should be in a proper posture when you are sitting or standing. Otherwise it leads to the heavy drastic health problems to the teachers. And it's a tips to the teachers on the teachers day. Please have a gulp of water in every 20 minutes. Water. Every 20 minutes take a gulp of water. Nobody will say why you are drinking water in the classrooms. It is must. Otherwise you will have long diseases for the throat. It's highly impossible. Nobody in the world will use the voice how much teacher is using. Continuously. Is it or not? So please take care of these conditions. And again, I am wishing all a very happy Teachers' Day, and I bless you all, colorful teachers. Every day is yours day. And today I am in such a position because of my teachers, my management and my students, no doubt at all. I faced so many challenges from the teachers, from the management, from the teacher, students and from the parents. That's why I am standing in this position for last 15 years. As a principal, I am standing for 15 years. I am really happy and I like challenge. I like to face challenges always. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Happy Teachers' Day once again. So you can go to